Greetings and salutations, fellow Magic the Gathering travelers. Welcome back to another daily arena video. This is JankyMeta, and today we join the Phyrexia All Will Be One standard meta melee by revisiting the extremely popular Azorius Soldiers list. Indeed, this greater than 60% win rate all-star list features twin divas Thalia and Myrel, as well as a supporting cast of low-CMC soldiers with fully established synergies. Our mana-based package of 6 plains and 3 islands is surprising in the sense that the new dual land Seachrome Coast is not present. We simply do not need it. But without further ado, I'm fully invested in bringing to you all the day's combat recordings. So let's go. Let's showcase the Azorius Soldier Mayhem, vanquish our opponents, and bring fully fledged glory to the ladder. Let's go. Let's get to the combat. Soldier, recruitment, pass turn. Mono red, coming out hot. Island, veteran, pump officer, attack in, profit. Our opponent, Punk Dynamite, taking a brief second to consider removal on Valiant Veteran, rather than capitalizing on their Kumano. Yes, it lives. We'll take the damage. We're off to a pretty solid start. Let's play our wastes. Let's play our Cathar. Let's snap up the Swift Spear, of course, and hit in for another 5. Opponent down to 12. Swift Spear makes its return after Brutal Cathar is annihilated with a lightning strike. We saw that coming a mile away. Do we want to get 5 damage in? Or do we want to get 6 damage in? Do we want to set up for a Harbin, which we should be able to draw? Yes, I think Harbin. So let's play our frontliner out, leave reinforcements up, and hit in for 5. We're down to 12. This is no foregone conclusion here. They're going to hit us with a bloodthirsty adversary. They're going to clear the attack lanes with play with fire. And strike in for 8. Unfortunately for them, we simply take 8 damage, go down to 4. Flash in our resolute reinforcements. They each hit for 2 each. And we simply win the game. Okay. That is how Azorius Soldiers deals out death on the ladder, vanquishing foes left and freaking right. On to the next match. Okay, looks like opponent is gonna go first, making us on the draw. The land that we have in hand currently is doable. We have some graveyard recursion, we have some card draw. I think we're gonna keep it. Let's go, let's see how it shakes out. We could be in store for a Naya Humans adversary. We could be in store for simply Gruul aggro, perhaps with a oil counter sub-theme. We shall certainly do our best. That beast collar is going to be a problem. We don't have removal on it yet. Let's play out our Darkhar Wastes and leave up reinforcements and pass the turn. Kumano coming out. We are down to 19. Looks like Kyrian Beast Collar is going to get pumped up to a 3/3. Feldon will also attack in. We are going to let that go through, as risky as that is. We need to have reinforcements on the ground, alive. We draw the Siege Veteran, not the land we needed, so we'll play out Otawara as a land. Sky Strike Officer will help us replenish cards in hand. Whenever it attacks, okay. So we have a blocker in the name of Yoshin Frontliner, and we have a token, and we can get at least a veteran, which gives us more access to soldier tokens, possibly an additional frontliner. Yes, next to combat, let's hit them for three. No, we can't. Wait, we can't do that. No, we need to leave one of these back. Let's just hit him for one. Opponent back down to 20. End the turn. If they have removal on our officer, we'll be sad, but we will still get the value. They play an Evolving Adaptive, which is another scalable creature. So scaling the Beast Collar while scaling the Adaptive. Devastator. That's somewhat of a small Devastator. Are we going to be able to block that? Yeah, we can definitely block the Devastator with our Sky Strike Officer. Seems weird. I guess the opponent thought getting Evolving Adaptive up and running was going to be the thing. So Feldon comes in. We're not going to block Feldon. We don't want them to have the card advantage. We will... maybe we save... Actually, let's throw the Soldier token in the way. One blocker. Activate ability. Tap, tap, tap. Draw. We draw the land. Excellent. Down to 12. We draw another land, so nice to get those off the top of the library, out of the way, so to speak. And we have a soldier in play, so let's go ahead and play out the fortified beachhead. Are we simply going to play Myrel now, or are we going to try and maximize? We have chump blockers ready to go for the beast caller and the adaptive. But that Myrel is just too tempting. Oh, shoot. Decline. Okay. Play out the Myrel. Leave up the blockers. Well, yup. Leave up our blockers. No attacks. Say go. Kumano comes out to play. Flips. Reiju is going to deal us some major damage here. Adaptive grows. Shivan Devastator gets the counter off Reiju, I'm assuming. Are they going to leave blockers for Myrel? No, they're not. They think they have it. Do they? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, down to 9. We're still in this. We're still alive. Pass to blockers. So we'll block the adaptive and we'll block the Reiju, and then we'll block the Beast Caller, and then we will block the Etching, so we're only taking 5 damage to losing 1 creature. Those are our blocks. Draw a card. Brutal Cathar. So we take the flying creature off their hands. I'm pretty darn sure about that. We got a soldier in play. Let's slam the Cathar. And not die. Let's slam the frontliner. Let's attack in with Myrel. And I think Officer, honestly, because Myrel's going to give us all the soldiers we need for the card draw. Myrel's going to give us 4 soldiers. So if we leave the Officer up, we only have a total of 5, which is not enough to activate the ability twice, so I don't see why we wouldn't just hit them with, get another soldier token. Nice! X damage. That's 5. Okay, if they have a Devastator, then that would simply just be devastating. But it is what it is, folks. We gotta do what we gotta do to win. We can't just play to not lose. Our opponent thinks about it. Can they kill Myrel? They have the Devastator, but that comes in with 0 counters. But we're down to 2. They have the adaptive. We're dead to the Rage's ability. Okay. Gosh, gosh, gosh. Okay, well, we did our best. You know, we did our best. Here comes the damage. And we're dead. Good game, opponent. We're going first, and we finally get Thalia in our opening hand, and that's pretty awesome, so let's go ahead with that. Let's start with an island and do a little head fake on our opponent. I just realized we didn't get our customized land package. My oh my. Makes this look rather unfortunate. Thalia into action. Speaking to you from across the room, the amount of coffee in our cup is simply inexplicably low. We fixed that. Do they have removal on Thalia? No. Maybe later. Perhaps they will remove it after we lay down the siege veteran. Or do we just keep up the reinforcements? I'm of the opinion that we have 3 siege veterans right now, so let's go ahead and attack first and at least get in our 2 damage. Okay, so they can they have their choice. They can either cut down the siege veteran or they can cut down Thalia, but they cannot do both. And we got our damage before they could do any sort of disruptions to our plans. So right now, opponent is thinking, beep boop boop, beep boop beep boop. And they have almost reached a decision to kill the veteran. Okay. No. My mistake. They're not going to kill the veteran. They're going to kill Thalia now. They finally have removal on Thalia. They're tapped completely out. We, of course, have a spare Thalia because that is how the card works. We'll go ahead and explain to the opponent exactly how good Thalia is. Let's bring Veteran out of range of cut down, as well as just enhance the amount of damage we're going to deal to them this turn. The opponent down to 14. Here comes Shieldred, I'm guessing. We could always draw a Brutal Cathar off the top for maximum punishment. But we don't have one in hand, so Shieldred seems like a pretty good play. If they have it. March of Wretched Sorrow on Thalia. We get another soldier token. They go up from 14 to 16. We draw the land, play out the land. Play out another siege veteran. And get in for a crap load of damage. Let's go ahead and get that out of range. Let's go ahead and pump up the recruitment officer. hit them for everything we've got. Not gonna lie, a drag down would be pretty devastating. There we go. Malicious malfunction. Everything gets exiled, but our siege veterans survive. Shieldred's Edict, so our siege veteran, singular, survives. We have a Sky Strike officer in play. Go ahead and pump that one up. Again, always looking out for the cut down, making sure we are immune as possible to removal. The officer is a huge threat. They're going to invoke Despair. We can have them down... Okay, yeah, I think it's officer, honestly. Because unless they have removal, we have lethal. Opponent explodes and we win another game. We're up against an opponent who calls themselves not Satoshi, which is exactly what Satoshi would say. We're going first. I like the hand, so let's go. We've got a good mix of colors in our land choices. Let's play with our opponent's mind as much as possible by just laying down our planes. We have a Rot Priest in the house, so we're gonna have to get things done pretty quickly. Well, we could play Harbin, because they really don't play removal, if I recall. And we can get, we can block Rot Priest with it, but then they're gonna have the Tyvar stand, blah bitty blah bitty blah. Kind of want the Resolute Reinforcements to just block them with some fodder, so we'll go ahead and pass the turn. Not doing anything. Totally not a suspicious move from soldiers. They play a tap land? Well, we're simply not going to take damage. We're not trying to kill the Rot Priest right now because they obviously have protection. They always have protection. So what we're going to do instead is play our Siege Veteran out. We'll pump up the Resolute Reinforcements as a blocker and just continue to build our battlefield. They will have no problems getting poison counters onto us. We just want to limit that number by simply insulating ourselves from actual combat damage to the face. They are playing red. Maybe they're playing direct damage. We don't know yet. Here is a variant of the deck that I did not see coming. Let's refresh ourselves on what Miglos, the Maze Crusher, does. A legendary creature for Phyrexian Beast. 5 oil counters. Pay 1, remove 1 counter. Vigilance and Menace. EOT. Pay 2, remove 2 oil counters. +2/+2 EOT. Pay 3, remove 3 counters. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. So we're immune to the last one. Well, we have Yoshins, but are they really gonna... We can get rid of Miglos, but I think our greatest play is going to be Veteran, Veteran, Reinforcements, and I think we're hanging back. We don't want to get any unnecessary poison counters onto ourselves. Rot Priest Gruel Oil. Definitely haven't seen this one before. Not Satoshi is. Trying to pull a fast one on the ladder. Bloated Contaminator has Trample, but we're already so huge. We pull the island, so we're going to hang back with the Harbin. Maybe they'll think it's another reinforcements. We'll play out the Siege Veteran. We have so much stats on the battlefield right now that slamming a Harbin and attacking just kills the opponent in a one-turn kill. So we'll go to combat. We will pump up our veterans. Wait, is that the one we targeted? We can check. Is that the one we targeted? Okay, we targeted that one already, so we're going to do that one. If they want to hit us with poison at this point, we are able to do that. They have missed some land drops, which is unfortunate for them, but we'll take it. I'm curious to see what the opponent's going to do. Miglos goes to 6/6. They can do it again. Okay. They get Menace. They want to take us off 5 soldiers. Honestly, no box. They know we have the Harbin. They're just going to scoop as soon as we play it. Those are all soldiers, right? Correct. Whenever you attack with 5 or more soldiers, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain flying until end turn. We slam the Harbin. Our opponent's hopes are dashed. Unfortunately, we have to place the counters, so we'll go ahead and put them under our veterans. Our opponent, as long as we just straight attack right now, I think our opponent's going to let us finish them off. Okay. Good game, opponent. Thank you, not Satoshi. Good luck with your investments. On to the next match. I like the hand, so I'm going to keep. Looks like we're playing either Azorius Control or Azorius Soldiers. We'll go ahead and keep them guessing as long as... Well, nope, there's no guessing. Do they have the counterspell on Thalia? Excuse me? No, they don't. Are they playing soldiers? They have the Blast Zone on Thalia. Not quite yet, but they will next turn. And we don't have a backup copy of it. Okay, let's play out our land. And we will play... Wait a minute. Okay, so if they blast zone the Thalia, they're stone raining themselves, and our Yoshin frontliners survive. So I'm going to go ahead and play that out and attack in. Yep, Thalia, sure. What do they have? Bounce spell? Nope. They're taking it. We're leaving up Resolute Reinforcements. If they blast zone Thalia, then we're going to play Resolute Reinforcements afterwards. They didn't put a token on Blast Zone, so they're going to keep Blast Zone at 1. Witness the future, huh? Wait, did this come in tapped? I can't tell. I mean, obviously it did, right? Okay, opponent is going to panic. They have no attackers. Let's just speed up the game here a little bit. They're completely tapped out. Let's go, let's go. Oh, Valiant Veteran. That is something they did not want to see. Actually, wait. Do we have lethal here with Harbin? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So close. Let's set up the board some more. Wait, let's count that again just to make sure. So it's +1, +1. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus the Yoshin 12, 13. So it's not enough. So we'll play Valiant Veteran and hit them for a lot. Alright, here's where they use their blast zone, right? What? What the hell? Oh, they gained life. That was their Hail Mary. Okay, I understand. That is a wrap. We are JankyMeta saying thank you to all the fellow Magic the Gathering travelers out there. Please let us know in the comments if you'd make any changes to the list, although, to be honest, I don't see how you could have any. This is such a tuned deck. We don't even have Seachrome Coast in here, the newest, potentially best card from the new set, and it's not even necessary. We've still got Thalia wrecking opponents left and right. Myrel is so devastating as far as putting blockers on our side of the board when we need them the most. Of course, Harbin is just a constant threat all throughout our games. We did have some trouble versus the mirror match, but frankly, if we had drawn better, we would have won those two. This deck is insane on the ladder. You can definitely ladder up with this list. So thank you again, massive thanks to everyone out there for consuming the content. You are excellent. The response has been phenomenal. Fantastic and encouraging. We are JankyMeta, and we'll see you tomorrow in the next video.